Well, I don't know what happened, but I'm probably pretty sure I lost everybody in that. So if you guys, wow, that's super crazy. I don't know what happened. Do not know what happened. I'll tell you, I need a ice cold beer right about now. I hope I can get the people back. It was getting good. It was getting good, but unfortunately, me. Yeah. Oh God. Okay, I'm back. Hey. I was live, and I think something happened. YouTube kicked me off, man. I had like Sonya. I had a whole bunch of people in there. Um, and we was talking about how we're gonna go like do a live stream together, or not a live stream. We're gonna do like a stream together. Um, but yeah, I got kicked off. That's crazy. Like I don't know what happened. Everything went black. Super crazy. First notification, yeah, the first notification. Like if people see that one, just ignore that one. It's gonna say open discussion. Oh yeah, okay. So I'm getting back. People are coming back. That's fantastic. That is fantastic because I thought for a minute you guys I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I was I was talking to Sonia about us doing a like video or joint videos, a couple of joint videos. We're talking about subscriptions and on Zoom and stuff. There she goes. She's back. She's back. There she go. Yeah, crazy man. I don't know what happened, you guys. I'm truly sorry about that one from the bottom of my heart. I don't know what. I think it was YouTube because it just says kick. It kicked and I don't know. It kicked me out. I don't know. I'm not computer savvy like that. But Sonia, yes. Uh, ah, I got you. I got you. Yeah, there's two of them. There's two of them. One is a bogus one, I guess. Maybe I said something to peed off these crazy lefties on YouTube, man. Yeah, they're like, hold on, wait a minute. He said something. I don't know what he said. Matter of fact, his name says conservative. Kick him off the platform. Kick him off right now. Get him off. Get him out. All these conservatives spreading their conservative thinking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm right with. I'm agreeing 100% with you, Jan, right there. Real talk. So what I was talking about earlier, most of you guys are on that the shipment. I should show you guys that, but I can't. The shipment for the F Biden stuff, like the bumper stickers and the one flag, and well, I got two flags, and the one hat. That should be somewhere around mid. Amazon telling me around mid December is when they should have my stuff delivered, so we can get at least something to give away on the channel. Um, Also, so the 50 million of barrels, 50 million barrels. What do you guys think about that? Comment below. Let me know what you guys think about Joe Biden releasing 50 million barrels, begging OPEC to increase their production, also begging other countries as well to release oil from their reserve as well. Yeah, man, look, YouTube used to be pretty cool. You know what I mean? Pretty darn cool. Um, used to be pretty cool. I mean, like you can say things and like anything. Like now it's like everything is super touchy. Everything you say, you mention the word election, they automatically assume that you're talking about the election from 2020, and they automatically going to assume that you're saying something about fraud or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's like you say COVID, right? COVID, and then you do quotation marks. Oh, you're what are you applying? Strike them. And the crazy thing about it, the crazy thing about YouTube and them striking people is that Oh, did they overturn? Did they overturn it? Did they overturn your strike? Man, every time I go and I appeal my strike, you know what they come back and they tell me, yep, yep, nope, nope, wait the 90 days. No, wait the 90 days. Pretty much it meets all it violates their guidelines. So if they overturn yours and you beat it, congratulations, Sonia. Yes. Nah. Well, congratulations to you for beating that. I mean, you got to stick it to YouTube, man. You got to stick it to them. Yeah, it's crazy. Everything that you do is a strike. Everything, you know. So that kind of reminds me of Tony. When you say that, like I remember I beat my first strike. I beat my very first strike, and I didn't really say nothing, right? No, yeah, I didn't really say nothing. And with the second strike that they gave me a while back, and that was Trump. I didn't say anything. My face wasn't in it. It was just Trump at CPAC. I put some music behind it. I clipped a couple parts he was saying, you know, and they said it was disinformation. I said, literally, how is this? I mean, I wrote a whole little paragraph. I mean, a nice detailed paragraph stating like, how is this disinformation? I mean, like, this is currently on the YouTube platform. I mean, you guys showed the CPAC live on YouTube as well. I mean, everybody, how is this information? You know what I mean? If this is the case, then CNN, Fox News, NBC, all of these other people who are covering the CPAC, this should be considered disinformation for them as well. But no, they just strike me. Told me to go sit down somewhere. So, like I was saying, with Joe Biden releasing the 50 million barrels of oil, so the United States currently use about 2019, give or take eight. We're just rounded up and we'll say on a low end, we consume about 18 to 17 million barrels of oil. Uh, or we can say 20 million barrels. Okay, 20 million, because most people we'll say 20 million barrels. So Joe Biden has released 50 million barrels of oil. Well, he didn't release it. You know, they're talking about it's going to have an impact somewhere. It's not officially been released and pumped out and into. Because I want to be specific what I say, because I don't want to YouTube to say, "Hey, you're spreading disinformation whatsoever." Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know how much we currently use to be exact, but you got to think we use in the millions and millions of barrels of oil. We consume millions and millions and millions of barrels a day. So he is proposing, or he's saying 50 million, 50 million. So on your 50 million barrels, right? So what he's saying is, okay, we're going to give the American people 2, 3, 4 days of relief. That's all it is, Patriots. I mean, seriously, honestly, if you think about it, 50 million of a couple days of relief. And it's not really going to make a big difference. I mean, a couple cents at the pump, a couple cents. Oh, yeah, the whole Wisconsin thing. And we was talking about that on the live when that was actually happening, man. Um, yeah, you know what's crazy about the gentleman, I forgot his name. Um, the whole gentleman that ran through the parade, you guys, at Wisconsin. They never, ever. The media didn't mention his skin tone. They didn't go into his background. They didn't say none of that stuff. They didn't say, "Hey, look, he been, he had done this before. He had done this before, like twice." Yeah, that's what the reserve is for. You know, that is exactly what the reserve is for. And then remember, you guys, Trump filled up our reserve. He filled it up when gas was at like cheap. He filled it up. He's like, hey, no one else is buying it. I buy it. Let's buy it. It's a good time to buy. Let's buy. Let's fill up. Let's stock our reserves up. You know, it's crazy. Don't feel bad. I mean, don't get mad because let me tell you something. We also had another president, if you guys remember, did this. You guys know who that president was? And it wasn't that long ago. Do anybody know who that president was? Who released oil from our oil reserves? I give you a hint. Him and his daddy both served. I mean, both served as president. George W. Bush. George W. Bush released Bush. Yeah. See, I was waiting. Bush. Yeah. Bush also did the same thing. And you got to think, when Bush did it, it really didn't make a difference. You know what I mean? And you got to think that was towards the end of his term, the end of his term, and we were starting to go into the Barack Obama term when gas prices was at an all-time high. I think underneath Bush we're paying four. Whoa, I know you find people live in other states. But Jen, I think she's right here in Democrat, Illinois. She will remember back in those days we were paying George W. Bush, Connor. Yeah, that rhino. And you're crazy. I got a funny story about George W. Bush, but I will hold that off for another time. You know, Jen will remember we're paying like $4 or $5 almost a gallon here in Democrat, Illinois. Just imagine. And back then, you know, California, they was up to like 6, 7. It was crazy around those times. You know what I mean? So we are accepting we're not accepting it, Sonia. Well, some people are. I mean, I think it's really just being shoved. I mean, we can resist it as much as possible, but did you guys? Yeah. I remember. Yeah, it was high. It was high. Um, Speaking of the new Green Deal, right? And speaking of when you said the Green New Deal, Sonia, you guys see that they're going to do like the reconciliation on this, the infrastructure, right? Because they're trying to get it passed. You had Joe Biden come out and said that he's going to accept whatever conditions they say. You got, the committee saying that hey, it should not involve, giving citizenship to illegal aliens. Did you guys see what AOC? You guys did see what AOC came out and said, right? AOC came out. Let me double check on it so I can get it specifically right. AOC says that immigration should be accepted into the infrastructure plan. So I can read it and give you guys the exact. Yeah, she was saying something like, "Oh, it is part of it," because if they do reconciliation, they can't add anything in it unless it's financially. But she's saying this would be part of financially. Okay, Cortez challenged to pass a bill of 3.5 trillion infrastructure bill. Oh, it's a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo. See, they're trying to make it seem like it's good. No, it's not good. I don't think giving immigrants, you guys, citizenship should be in an infrastructure bill. Oh, Sandy, I don't know. On this one or the last one, because I got kicked on the last one. If you was on the last one, it was a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo, man. Real talk. Oh, I don't know what's going on, Sandy. I really don't know. Facts. Yeah, facts on top of facts. Um, yeah, it's crazy, you guys. It is super crazy. Super crazy. Shit, how do you get? I mean, like that's crazy. Like I don't understand Democrats, you guys. I don't understand them. I don't understand them whatsoever. I mean, like right is wrong, wrong is right, right? Everything is racist, right? Um, Anything can be considered infrastructure now, like immigrants. How is that infrastructure? You got them passing bills. They only allocate 10. What is it? 10% or 11%? 11% of it actually physically go towards our infrastructure. You know, they're giving. It's crazy. They go. It's like it's not progressive, man. I mean, it's like let's run to the finish line. You know what I mean? Because progressive, you know what I mean. It means a little bit over time, right? A little bit over time, a little bit over time. We move the chain a little bit here, a little bit there. But to me, it seemed like they're doing a dash. They are doing a dash for the finish line, Patriots. Real talk. That's why Joe Biden signed 42 executive orders in 10 days. In 10 days. His first 10 days, he signed 42 executive orders. Why? Because they are on a dash. They are in a foot race, Patriots, to come. They're trying to get it done real quick. And the only reason why they're doing this, honestly, is because when Trump got in office, you guys, he messed up everything. Man, he messed up everything for these crazy Democrats. He's like, man, what are you guys doing? It's like coming to your house, and your house is dirty, right? And you got a house full of kids, right? And you're like, y'all know y'all supposed to pick this up. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Started getting things in order. You're gonna pick this up. You finna do that. You finna do this. Now these Democrats are just in here, just going everywhere. Let me try to read some of these comments so I can. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how far it's gonna go down, Jen. Real talk. Sonia says, in NYC, they want to allow illegal aliens to vote. So Jen, not Jen. Sorry, Sonia's out there. She's out there towards that area. She's just saying NYC, they want illegals to vote. They want them to vote. Yeah, I don't know what they. Look, man, look, they, man, look. A lot of that money, Jen, is going in their pocket. All that money. Come on, man. Look, politicians, they are look at AOC. Look at a lot of these. They are millionaires. Millionaires. Real talk. You know what I mean? Look at Joe Biden. Ain't worked a job. He's been a politician his whole life. This guy's a millionaire, man. You know that money is going in their pocket and in their bank account. Real talk. Yeah, yeah. Bridge collapse. And no, we have seen bridges collapse in the past. You know what I mean? Man, they are crazy. It's just yeah, yeah. They're crooks, man. They're all freaking crooks, all crooks. Real talk, and then the rhinos too, man. The rhinos too. You know, I think I need to be a senator. You know what I mean? I think Jen should be in the House of Representatives. I think Sandy should be in the House of Representatives. I think all of us should be in some type of a position, real talk, because we come from that. You know what I mean? We can relate to the people. These people, they cannot relate to us because they've never seen our struggle. You know what I mean? They don't know everyday life. You know what I mean? They don't know about the 9 to 5, working hard. You know what I mean? You know, and then they let other people influence their decision. You know what I mean? If you're a Christian, if you're a Christian, you shouldn't allow certain things to intertwine with your beliefs. You know what I mean? Real talk. I don't care. I'm pro-life. I am pro-life. I will do, if I was in office, Patriots, I would do all my best to go against abortion whatsoever. Like I would not allow abortion. Like, hey, look, Because the problem with abortion, you guys, they have took abortion to a whole new step. It's not the whole 6 weeks, then a heartbeat. No, it's not that. These people, like in Jersey, New York, and no offense, Sandy, out there in California, you can have almost literally full-term abortion. Like they will let you go 8, 9 months, 7 months, and then you can abort your child, which I think is horrible. To me personally, I think it's murder. You know, that's why I tip my hat to Texas. I tip my hat to Texas because they did the right thing. Yeah, it is crazy, Patriots. It is crazy. I was trying to see what else I was talking about on the last stream before I got kicked. We're talking about the oil, of course. Everybody. So I asked about the Arbery case. Since they have been found guilty, how do you guys feel about that? Yeah, I mean there is some little exceptions. You know what I mean? Some little exceptions. Um, you know, but if you go before the Lord, I mean everybody has to go before the Lord. I hate when people say that. Well, what about the rape, Tyrone? How often is that? How often is that? What about the incest? I mean, how often is that? Man, the problem is that, and no offense to the ladies, this new generation of girls and ladies that are coming up, they're using it like birth control. You know what I mean? They're using abortion like it's birth control. If that's the case, just get on birth control. You know? You talking about the guy that did the recording, right? Sandy, that's who you're referring to, the guy that was doing the recording? Honestly, he helped them out. He's going to jail, but he helped them out. He helped the state attorney out. If you think about it, because without that footage right there, they would have got off. They would have got off. So if you think about it, the video evidence of them chasing him down and actually shooting him, that actually helped out the state attorney more than it did. You know, I mean, that's just my opinion about the matter. Because it's crazy. I mean, was Arbery doing something wrong? We don't know. And like a lot of people say, within the law, we got to stay within the law. You know what I mean? You got to actually catch them in the act doing it. You know what I mean? You got to actually catch them in the act of committing. Like, I'm fin to rob you. You see the gun on my hip. You see me holding somebody at gunpoint. I mean, that is, you can't just assume because I look a certain way, or assume because you see me come out of a restaurant that just got robbed 10 minutes after I left or was reported, doesn't mean that I'm the suspect. You know what I mean? You actually have to catch me in the act doing it. Yeah, he did tell the truth. He did tell the truth. He did tell the truth. Facts on top of facts right there. So I wonder if any of these other countries, I think he asked Japan, Korea, India, and Australia, if I'm not mistaken. He asked Joe Biden asked them also to release oil from their reserves. Do you think they're going to do it? Yes or no? Comment below and let me know. I don't. I think Australia will. Australia, people that's really close to us. Maybe India or South Korea, because they're going to do whatever the U.S. tells them to do, pretty much. Um, I don't think India might not. India might not, because India got a whole bunch of other stuff going on. Japan might, but it is crazy, you guys. It is crazy. I went and bought some speakers I got to hook up. You know what? I'm happy for you, Sandy. I'm happy that you can sleep easy tonight with the verdict. I would say I'm pretty happy with the with all the outcome of the verdict. Real talk. I mean, it's within the law. This actually shows that our legal system works. You know what I mean? It actually shows that our legal system works. You know what I mean? And that what makes me sleep easy. You know, so people can stop running their mouth. It's broken. It's broken, and it's all white supremacists. No, it works. It works. Clearly, it works. No, I didn't know that. 556. Do you have any more information on that? I think he is shipping a reserve to China. Why would he do that? Well, we know why he would do that. Never mind. We know exactly why he would do that. Why did I ask a dumb question when I already know the answer to? We know exactly why he would do that. Bernard said. Jen says. Yeah, I pray too, Jen. I really do. I really do. I pray. I pray for this country every day, man. Every day. Every day. I actually pray for this country more than I pray for myself and my family, which is kind of messed up. You know what I mean? I'm going to check that out, and thank you very much. Thank you very much, 556, because I am going to. That'd be great for another video for me. Um, Great for another video because, man, why would you ship some of our reserves to China, man? Forget China. Man, forget them. Forget them. And that's what meant. That's why I say, crooked, crooked, crooked politicians, man. Crooked. He doesn't care about me. He doesn't care about you. He don't care about your kids. He don't care about my kids. They don't care about none of us, man. These are supposed to be these are supposed to be the people we elect to have our best interest at heart. But instead, they just, they flick us off, man. They tell us to go F ourselves every day with a smile as they continue to fuck us. Sorry, oh Jesus, no, pardon me. As they continue to screw us over day after day, and we're supposed to just bend over and take it with a smile on our face. You know, that's what really grinds my gear. Yeah, mental health issue is a real big issue, you guys. Mental health issue is definitely a real big issue. And Jen, thank you for pointing that out. And we all have issues, man. We all have issues. I mean, I've been in some very dark places in my life, Patriots. So I know exactly. Funny story. You want to hear a funny story? This story time, okay? For the people. So you guys have met my whole entire family. I got the 4 kids. Um, I used to have a high school girlfriend, which I have another child with. So I have a total of 5 kids, you guys. 5 kids. For the people that don't know, I have a total of 5. I have 4: Dakota, Devin, Dylan, and Dayton. Then I also have a son, Alex, by a girl from high school. Um, the crazy thing, I went through a very dark time around this time, the holiday time. I didn't see my son. I actually went to Mercyville to check myself in, try to commit myself because I was going to end. To me, I thought I was going to end my life. Um, but the funny story about that is after they got done having a whole conversation with me, they said, Tyrone, you're not crazy and you're not suicidal. You're ignorant. You're ignorant. But yeah, go home. Go home. They go home. They sent me home. And I mean, it's true. But that was in my early 20s, you guys. In my early 20s. I think I was like, yeah, crazy. Funny story. Funny story. I was supposed to tell you guys a funny story about George W. Bush since we were talking about Bush. Um, the computer told me back when I was in high school, man, that was my candidate, George W. Bush. That's from that day forward, I started looking at the Republican and Conservative Party a lot more. You know, Yeah, I have, man. Yeah, 4 kids, man. Uh, yeah, the holidays is very, very, very depressing, you guys. So remember, they say is the most happiest time of the year. You guys remember, if you guys can do me a favor, reach out to somebody. Go through your call log. You know what I mean? Go through your call log and just, shoot a text. Hey, how you been? Person you haven't talked to in a while. You know what I mean? On Facebook, reach out because this is not the most happiest time of the season, man. Real talk. Thanksgiving, Christmas. See, Thanksgiving is great because it is a time to be thankful. But people, they come to Thanksgiving like, you know, I don't have much. I don't have much to eat, or I can't do this. It's Christmas coming up. Kids are looking at dad like crazy, looking at mom like crazy. Some people don't have their, or they're far away from their family. So make sure you guys reach out. Let somebody know. Hey, I love you, man. I'm thinking about you. Because mental health is a big issue. Suicide is a big thing. Um, Especially around this time of the season, you guys. It's a very important time. So many are alone. Yes. Thank you. Yes, that's facts. You said it. Uh Live in Florida. Wait, I gotta read the other message to get that one. Yeah, yeah. In Florida. So Jen, you was in 5th grade. I was in high school. I was in high school. I don't remember what grade I was in, but I know I think of like since a freshman, senior, maybe a senior, maybe no, junior, sophomore. I think it was sophomore. I was like middle. I think I had like one more year of high school left. Um, Crazy because I'm 36, you guys. Well, yeah, finna be 36. Should I say? Round it up. Might as well say I'm 40. Round it up. Anything over 5 and on up, you round up to the very next number. So we're just gonna round it up. Yeah. What's the topic? The topic is whatever you want the topic to be about. All right. What class, Tyrone? Like what class did I graduate in? Let me see. I don't. I think 04, 06. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Class of 04. Class of 04. That's East Aurora High School. And I am the only one in my family, right? On my mom's side that has a diploma. You know, it it's that's a long story. I should actually do a video about that one. Um, Class of 04, 05. Yeah, so you guys can check it out. So you don't think that I'm a complete retard. Yeah. East Aurora High School. All right. Let's see here. Someone was talking about what's the topic? Okay, nothing's rounding up. I'm class of 99. Oh yeah. No, see, 99. I was on my way I was going from middle school into high school there. Yeah. Yeah, I do remember that. I don't think I'm enjoying my 30s. Okay. I appreciate, the compliment for me to enjoy my 30s, but it is hard. It is hard, especially now, nowadays, you know. Um, oh, the golden was George Floyd. Yeah, we did something. The golden George Floyd. I'm gonna tell you this much, and I'm gonna just talk about that one from like the biblical point of view. You guys remember when Abraham, not Abraham, see, let's see here. No, I don't want to talk about that one. Hmm. Okay, let's go to Moses. Moses, right? Moses went up there, right? Came back down with the 10 Commandments, and what did he see? right? When he came back with the Ten Commandments, he seen his people making gold, false idols, false statue, and then worshiping them. You know what I mean? They put in that gold. They're putting this gentleman in the place where God should be at. You know what I mean? I also believe that so many other people can deserve a golden statue besides a habitual criminal. Like people like to say, I did a video. Backgrounds matters. The background matters. Why does it matter, Tyrone? Why does it matter? Why does it matter that he beat up a pregnant woman? Why does it matter that he have all these theft in his background? Why does it matter if he's a child molester? Well, look, he 1 child molestation, 2 child molestation, 3 child molestation, 4 stop. I mean, when is enough? When are we going to say enough is enough? I mean, you can predict somebody's behavior. You know what I mean? Look, not to say once a thief is always a thief, but hey, look, if Tyrone kept stealing every time he came to your house, you would be looking at me a little funny about, maybe I shouldn't leave this $20 there. Maybe I just shouldn't, And I'm referring to Tyrone as me. You know what I mean? I'm not a thief though, but I'm just using myself as an example. Putting this golden statue, as they putting up golden statues of criminals, a horrible role model, right? But they just took down, I believe, where is, Sonya might be out of here, but out there, man, I did a video out there in New York, you guys, they tore down, didn't tear down, they removed Thomas Jefferson, Thomas freaking Jefferson, Patriots, Thomas Jefferson, for what? Because he owned slaves. Yeah. Hey, Jen, you crazy, man. They go, hey. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, they took down Thomas Jefferson. I am okay. The term looting, because my eyes are bad. The term looting is racist from the yes. I don't understand the media. I don't understand it. Because it may offend you, they have to choose their words. Just, an apple and an apple. A duck is a duck. If it walk like a duck, it quack like a duck, it looks like a duck, then God darn it, it's a freaking duck. You feel me? Real talk. Real talk. They would like you. Oh my God. Wait a minute. I should tell Desmond, hop on the live, man. I should tell Desmond to hop on the live. So me and Desmond got into a very heated, or actually I worked last night, you guys. Desmond is a coworker of mine. Love him though, but he is a racist. He is a racist. I told him, I said, buddy, I love you, but I got to tell you something. You are a racist, my good sir. He's like, how am I racist? I said, man, every time you start a conversation off, you start off with white European. White European. He has nothing good to say, but nothing about white Europeans. Everything he put in it. European. I say, hey, you do know this. Spaniards, right, is part of Europe. You do know Turkey is part of Europe, right? You do know Italy is part of Europe, right? You know that they're all considered part of Europe, right? And these people are different skin tone. They're not white. I'm sorry, I'm gonna read that. Yeah, it's always about. Oh, yeah. He say he's not a Democrat, but he always supporting them. I say, look, you're Fox News, Tyrone. I'm not Fox News, man. I'm a conservative, and I'm going to call a right and a wrong. Simple as that. And the crazy thing about it, you guys, I gave him the definition of what a racist is. He was like, no, Tyrone, that's not the race. The definition of race. I said, so it's whatever you say it is, right? It's whatever you deem racism is, right? It's crazy. It is super crazy. Oh, so there was a young lady at my job, and very young. I think she's like 22 years old, you guys. I'm very funny though. We had since it's Thanksgiving, Um, I'm like, hey, everybody asking what are they going to do for the holidays. I say, hey, you guys going to go, go to your mom's house, and hang out. No, Thanksgiving is for white people. I said, what do you mean? What do you mean Thanksgiving is for white people? Isn't it a day to be thankful? You know what I mean? The white people that came over here and killed all the Indians and took their land. That white supremacist Christopher Columbus. I said, ma'am, you do know Christopher Columbus was a Spaniard, right? You do know he came from Spain, right? You do know that, right? No, you know what I mean? Like really, real. That's what tells you what is wrong with America today. And you want to talk about CRT, all that good stuff. This is what's wrong with our children today. That is what's wrong with this country, man. She didn't even know that he was a Spaniard, right? She didn't even know that. Didn't even know that Christopher Columbus was a Spaniard. He was a pirate as well. Didn't know that. Didn't know it. Oh, tit for tat. Yeah, it is always tit for tat. Always tit for tat. Let me see what Jen says, because I didn't read that one. Oh. Looting, nothing racist about the word or yeah, that's your fact. There's nothing racist about that. Nothing racist about that whatsoever. It's crazy. And that is definitely what's wrong with our generation, you guys. Real talk. Because everything is racist. Everything is racist. Everything. I mean, like, I don't understand what would make her think that Christopher Columbus was a, I don't know, some type of white supremacist. I don't know. Oh, kids, and man, you know what? Yeah, my kids do that a lot too. My kids do that a lot, so don't feel bad. Especially my son. Since I don't have like cable, I do a lot of streaming. So when my son unplug it, and then it takes forever to upload back to re-upload. You be sitting there waiting, like upload. Just looking at that light flash. Oh my god. Yeah, I swear this young girl thought that Christopher Columbus was a white supremacist, man. So a white supremacist. He said that's for white people. Thanksgiving is for white people. What the? You gotta be freaking kidding me, right? And I had to explain to her, I said, yeah, no, it's not. It's not. You celebrate Christmas, right? She's like, yeah, I celebrate Christmas. You celebrate Easter, right? Yeah, I celebrate Easter. I'm like, okay, all right. Trying to let's talk. All right, no, let's. All right, Ku Klux Klan. Yeah, the Ku Klux Klan. Oh no, wait. I liked that picture. Trump with Kyle. Trump with Kyle. And don't worry. See, you're not a racist, okay? You're not a racist. I'm not a racist. People came at me because I support Kyle. My sister right now honestly still thinks that Kyle killed black people. I was like, no, he killed white people, and clearly it was self-defense. Clearly, all of those people that he killed or accidentally shot, or not, sorry, it wasn't accidental. Let me rephrase my words. All those people that shot, they deserved it. They deserved it. I mean, well, how do they know? Look at the past background. Look at how they conducted themselves. I mean, look, they was the aggressor. They was the aggressor all day. They chased him down. You know what I mean? If you was in that same predicament, that same predicament, what would you do? See, that's the problem with people today. They don't want to. Oh, I would have handled it so much better, Tyrone. Well, what? What would you would have did in a matter of seconds? A matter of seconds, because when Rosenbaum threw that bag at him, you know what I mean. Before that, if you watch the video, you hear the guy let off a round. So now I'm getting hit with a bag. I turn around. I got this scary child molester in my face, reaching for my gun. I'm a get up off of me. Get up off of me. Get up off me. Fall back, homie. Real talk. And then I feel bad. I'm trying to help you out. I hear people say, get him. Get him. I'm going to take off. Now, next thing I know, I'm getting stomped on, hit on. I got a gun in my face. I don't know what to do. So when people sit here and they want to say, oh, I would have handled it. No, they full of BS. And don't listen to that. They full of BS. They're full of Yes, facts, Jen. Facts. That is facts. They run their mouth. They say whatever they want to say. And whatever that stuff. Hey, by the way, quick update to you guys. Make sure that you guys check out Tyson James. You guys, his Kyle song. Make sure you also guys check out Burden as well. On his new release as well. Make sure you can get the music on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, and also you guys can check it out right here on the YouTube platform as well. You guys make sure you guys go out there, show some love, show some support as well for those guys. Yeah, I wanted to throw that in there. Throw that in there really quick for you guys. Oh, you got Tyson? Oh yeah, I got Tyson on. I grabbed Tyson. I grabbed it on Amazon because I don't have an iPhone. So if you guys got an iPhone, you guys preferably that's the platform they're trying to push it on. Make sure you guys go check out Burnin as well on his Wow. See, so I like Sonya. Sonya be on top of it, man. Sonya be on top of it. And we watch the same person. I get a lot of my information from ABL, but a lot of times I can't watch him because he comes on late and I either listen to it or I just read his I go to his webpage. And if you guys don't know who ABL is, it's Anthony Brian Logan. You guys check him out on the YouTube as well. Very very detailed videos, very detailed. If you want to hear the facts, and you guys don't want this crazy narrative shoved down your throat, that is the man to listen to, my good people. Real talk. And he's spot on it. Like 2 videos a day, every day, around the same time. He goes live Wednesdays and Saturdays. Yeah, love his lives. Real talk. Okay, let me finish answering that. I'm glad the kid is free, but if was my son, I would have made sure he laid low. Yeah. And so, I mean, right now, man, they just need to get Kyle. What Kyle need to do is need to get his thing. That's all. He needs to get his gun. He needs to be ready, man. Pretty much, he needs to be ready. Yeah, I think Kyle's going to be a millionaire personally. You know what I mean? Real talk. He's not. He's going to college. He says he's going to college, but I don't think he's going to have to work a day, especially after taking Joe Biden and CNN and NBC and all of these commie lefty news network to the cleaners. Hey, I'm suing them all, bro. Me, I'm taking them all. I'm taking them all. I'm filing cases against them all. So many wants to hurt him. I mean, look, he needs to get he need to get him a squad, bro. A select few, and make sure you got that thing on you. That's pretty much it, man. Yeah, and Sonia said, his mother never drove him there. Facts. Hey, Sonia, his father and his grandfather lived in Kenosha. I don't know if you knew that, but yeah, his father lived there. He had a summer job in Kenosha. You know what I mean? It's literally like I get tired that people saying that stuff. It's like right there. Like there's some spots here in Illinois. Well, like some spots in Chicago. Like literally, if you cross the street, you're in Indiana. You're in Indiana, or considered part of Indiana. It's like that close. Kyle deserves all the good wealth that's coming him. That's coming to him. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, facts on top of facts. Facts on top, Sandy. He deserves everything that's good because he's fighting a good fight. His faith he's not bending. He's not swaying. You know what I'm saying? He's not giving in. He's holding strong. He's holding strong. And that is facts right there, you guys. Facts on top of facts. One son had, yeah. I hope. Yeah, you know what, man? With the whole LeBron thing, man, I'm tired of LeBron, man. I am tired of Kaepernick. I'm tired of LeBron. I mean, they are so fake, man. They are so fake. Real talk. Real talk. They are so fake. LeBron to get out there, he got 1,001 things to say. You want to weigh in on 1,000 things. Look, LeBron, please be quiet. You don't know what you're talking about. Real talk. Stick to your profession, man. Kaepernick, he gets out there, man. Look, Kaepernick only pushed one agenda, and everything is racist. Everything is racist. You know what I mean? I don't see them coming out advocating. Like I always say, they don't come out. They don't do no justice. They don't make no videos. They don't talk about kids shot in the streets, Patriots. They don't talk about the multiple double digits here in Cook County or Detroit or none of these other cities, none of these Democrat cities. Yes. Matter of fact, LeBron, it's Sandy, facts on top of facts right there. You said he's a disgrace to the Lakers. He is the disgrace to Kobe, man. Man, because Kobe actually was about that life. Kobe had basketball camps. Kobe actually did turkey drives. Kobe actually gave back to the community. I can actually think he did a lot more for the community than LeBron did. Real talk. Yeah. And Shaquille. Yeah. Oh, Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal. Yeah, that is another one right there. Shaquille did a lot for the community as well. Shaquille tried to be a sheriff, didn't he? Then he wasn't a little police officer for a little bit. See, that's people that actually see things that's wrong with society, like see something wrong with society. They actually, you know what can I do as an individual person to make this situation better? Well, I have this amount of money or I have this skill. Let me put that skill to work. Let me put that money to work. Um, but yeah. Okay, someone says he needs to. Oh, Jen says he needs to sit, but on the all of the. I like that exactly, exactly, exactly. I like Cap. I think Kaepernick is the worst though. If you had to take a vote, I know there's some more worser athletes, but I think honestly, I think Kaepernick is the worst, bar none. What do you guys think? Okay, what do you think is really going on with China? Why do you do that, phone? What do you think is really going on with China? What do I really think is going on with China? Can you be more specific? Like, what do you mean? Like their financial or whatever? China's got a lot of issues going on right now. Personally, they have a lot of stuff going on. I mean, their economy is kind of in the crapper as well. Um, they got a lot of energy crisis issue going on, especially with the whole stuff with the coal. Because China energy is really like their economy based off of coal. They have a whole bunch of issue going on with Australia as well. With is their number one supplier with coal. As far as Joe Biden sending our resources to China, well, I can tell you my personal opinion about that one if that's what you're referring to. Let's see, if I had a choice hour ago, which one would choose? LeBron. You would choose LeBron as the worst? Forget it. I say Kaepernick. I say Kaepernick because Kaepernick, he don't do nothing. He don't do nothing, bro. Like that's all he do is talk. That's all he do is talk. Kaepernick, that's all he do is talk. That's all he do. With Taiwan, okay. As regarding with Taiwan, because there's a lot. With Taiwan, I think Taiwan is definitely going to be an issue for us. I honestly believe it's going to be what president is in office when China. I think honestly, China may try to do something a lot sooner than what they expected because look exactly who is in our office. Look at Joe Biden. He's going to lay down. Look what he is trying to do. What he did in Afghanistan. You know what I mean? Look at what Russia's doing right now in Ukraine. They're building up on the border. Yeah, we're sending them some weapons, but how good is that? You know what I mean? They know this is why Russia's doing this, and this is why China is doing this towards Taiwan. Because for the simple fact is, they know Joe Biden's just gonna just roll over. Bow. Yes, I think exactly Kaepernick is the worst over LeBron. Yeah, Kaepernick can do anything for money. He would do anything for money, anything to further the narrative. Remember, he did the whole documentary. He compared the NFL to modern day slavery, which is crazy. When people that's in the NFL get millions of dollars. What's up, HyperQ? What's up with you, man? I hope you're blessed in the name of Jesus. Yeah. I agree that Kaepernick is the worst than LeBron. At least LeBron is still an athlete. Hey, sorry, that's a funny one. That is a funny. At least he's still. At least he's still. Not A4 SJW now. Uh that hypothesis is scary. Yeah, the hypothesis you're talking about the one with China. Yeah, I honestly think. But honestly, you have other nations that's going to deal with China. I believe Japan is definitely going to get into the mix. A crazy thing, see communists and communists, right? Well, yeah, you do. Well, Vietnam has an issue with China. South Korea has an issue with China. The Philippines, and Australia. Honestly, there needs to be, to me, a if all of them can link up and be on the same page, they'll be pretty fine. But China is pushing to be the most dominant power in the world. They are trying to overtake us. They're trying to overtake everybody. They've been using Russia. They've been using everybody. Everybody is a pawn to China. Real talk. Like, not saying that we are pawns. Well, we are because Joe Biden is a pawn, but they would use any country, anybody, anything as a pawn to further their agenda as well. Yeah. Hey, man, Sonya hit it right on the head. I'm telling you, that's funny. Hilarious. Facts on top of facts right there, you guys. At least LeBron is still an athlete, right? And Kaepernick is full-blown SJW. But he's making that bank, though, ain't he? Yeah, look, LeBron ain't finna go out there, man. LeBron ain't finna go out there and do nothing, man. Like LeBron gives money to like organization, like he helps out, the community. He gives money to like Black Lives Matter. He gives money to certain foundations to help out. So I want to give him credit or some type of but you don't know where that money going to. Look what Black Lives Matter did with all that funding. Like people say, tell them, well, why do you have a problem with Black Lives Matter? Well, clearly I have a problem with them. Look, they don't do what they're supposed to be doing. They say that they're about this type of lifestyle, but we know it's a load of garbage. You know what I mean? They don't care about nobody's lives. They don't care about Black lives. They don't care about your life. They don't care about my life. They don't care about nobody's life. You know what I mean? Yeah, they told the city up with Chicago one, boy. They tore the city up. That was them Jordan top. But man, look, Jordan's a SJW as well. Jen, you hear me? Jordan is a SJW. Yes, our Jordan, Michael Jordan. Real talk. Maybe not as bad as LeBron and Kaepernick, but yeah, he's in that mix too. Okay, what I'm trying to see here. Did anyone see Hillary Clinton about how bad our administration is? Yeah, why ain't you in jail yet? Yeah, why ain't she in jail? Yeah, why the heck ain't Hillary in jail? Why the heck ain't Hunter in jail? You know what I mean? You know what? Let me tell you something. And I want to address some of those comments as well. Yes, I definitely. Let me see here. Yeah, BLM is a. Yeah, exactly. Um, I hear a lot of things come up. As me being a Trump supporter and probably the only Trump supporter at my job. You guys, um, um, they're like, "Oh man, Trump's going to jail." All the time they say that Trump's going to jail. Oh, they filed a suit against. I said, man, look, we'll see. We'll see when it comes. Trump will be in jail when Hillary goes to jail. You hear me? Trump will be in jail when they decide to lock up Hunter Biden because I don't see it happening no time soon, bro. Real time. And I'm just stating the fact. I mean, like, and people forget the everything Trump's going to court for. These are civil suits. They have no criminal activity whatsoever. You know what I mean? There's nothing criminal about it. So how do you go to jail for a civil? I mean, they don't lock you up for that. You know what I mean? You get sued and you pay out some money. Simple as that. Now, yeah, Trump 2024, Trump 2020, well, can't say 2021, hopefully. 2022, everything, bro. Real talk. Definitely. We need to get rid of some of these swamp creatures out of office. They definitely got to go, man. But yeah, people love to tell me that he's going to jail. So I said he's not going to jail. Real talk, he's not going to jail. There's a difference between a criminal case and a civil case. There's two different things. But these libertarians, they don't understand it. All lives matter. Facts on top of facts. All lives matter. I agree with you 110%. And people are still supporting BLM. The worst. The worst organization ever, Patriots, ever. I mean, they raised all that money off of George Floyd, right? What was it, 10 billion? 10 billion, right? 10 billion with a B, and gave nothing to the family, right? That was the face of your movement for that whole year, right? That's what you based everything up off of. That's how you raised all that money. 22 sounds better. Keep holding the line. Yes, definitely, Patriots. We got to hold the lines. We definitely got to hold the lines. But there's too many Patriots, to be quite honest, that are breaking rank. And we're talking about a lot of people. Right now, we need everybody on the line. Everybody. If you could walk, and I'm not saying anything, YouTube. I'm just saying if you could walk, talk, carry that stick, then hey, we need you on the front line. Oh well. Hey, you know what the George Floyd family should say? They upset at Biden because they didn't pass the bill. All right. You know what? Hey, Joe Biden, I'm gonna help you out. If you're having the trouble to figuring out if you're going to vote for me, then you ain't black. Simple as that. That's what Joe Biden. They got it. Vote for him or you ain't black. Yeah, your life doesn't matter. No. Oh no, your life matters. No, sorry, I read it wrong. Your life matters 100%. Yeah. Oh, you guys remember? See, this is what I'm talking about. I was talking about progressives, you guys, because I'm not going to stay on this too long. Maybe about another half an hour or so. You guys, we was talking about a whole bunch of stuff. Let's talk a little bit about progressive because progressive is a little bit, right? A little bit over time of changing, just a little bit, just moving the chain just a little bit, kind of like football, you know. Do you know that Sean King has planned? I did not know that he had plain black T-shirts, or I did not know they had plain black T-shirts for sale. And let me guess, it's supposed to be 100% all African cotton, whatever, or what. I'm pretty sure it's got some type of narrative behind it. I'm pretty sure. I don't know the narrative, but I'm pretty sure they got some type of gimmick behind it. Jacob Blake and George Floyd, their three of his families, were out on the steps of the courts after the written. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Come on. They really they was at the courthouse. Both families was at the courthouse. Y'all think that they would have something better to be doing, man, with their life, man. Move on. People die all the time. All the time. Horrible deaths. Horrible deaths. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I can't believe that. If anything, Jacob family should have been held responsible in some or case. Yeah. Well, I mean, they're the one that called the police on him. His girlfriend called the police on him. Like, hey, look, I got a restraining order against this cat, man. He crazy. He crazy. They showed up because you called the police because you had a restraining order on him. I played. Yeah. Hey, play dumbass games. Oh God. Play dumb games, win dumb prizes. That's the facts right there. Yeah, black on black. I'll say see the organization is black on black. T-shirt is made 100% organic cotton, which is harvested from black farmers. Sonia, yeah, you know what that's called, right? That's called race pimping. They are race pimping the narrative, and people gonna go out and buy it. Like, yeah, manufacture in Africa. So wait. You did, I know you did not just say it's manufactured in Africa. Africa, right? Africa, manufactured in Africa, like F the United States, right? Just right. Yeah, man, it's yeah. Look, man, it's crazy that how they are pushing that narrative. It's crazy how they are, you know, that's dumb. And people gonna actually buy those shirts too. They're gonna. I mean, like, I get it. Me, I'm just gonna get me a just plain black tee. If I want a plain black tee, I want a plain black tee. You know, I don't want no story behind it. You know what I mean? Like, hey, look, I need a plain T-shirt. You feel me? I don't need all this wokey woke stuff. What that comes along with my plain black T-shirt or my plain gray T-shirt or my white tee. Yep, in my white tee. Y'all remember that? Yep, in my white tee. I read that. So Jen was like, "There's so much corruption." Yeah, would do anything. They'll do anything for the almighty dollar, man. People will sell their soul for the almighty dollar. Real talk, Patriots. Real talk. I can't get none of that. That's crazy. Almighty dollar. That is crazy. That is crazy. I am so sorry, you guys. I'm trying to read this. Yep, they will do anything. I just wanted to say that I really enjoy your channel and just a little bit. I can't read the rest. Is there something else? Oh. No, that's cool. I mean, I appreciate all you Patriots. I appreciate all you Patriots. Hey, that's what they say when they see black folks. I'm not gonna play because that last one I got copyright, but that's what they say. Money, 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 money. Hey, yeah, thanks. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, they Kaepernick, race hustler. All of them. I really can't say too much about LeBron. I don't think he's a race hustler. I think LeBron is ignorant and stupid. I don't think he's a race hustler because he's not benefiting or making any financial gains from it. But he is furthering the agenda, of course. Yeah. L. Sharpton, all of those, all of those idiots. All of those idiots, yeah. What are you guys cooking for Thanksgiving, you guys? And a little bit, you guys cooking anything? White supremacist is no longer a acceptable. Wait. It is me. Are you trying to say I'm the white supremacist? Is that what is that what he's saying? Oh, Jen, help me out. Is that what he's saying? Is he trying to say I'm the white supremacist? Is that what he's trying to say? Yeah, he sucks. Yeah, LOL. Yeah, yeah, he's trying to say yeah. Hey, how is that? I mean, most people you obviously wasn't on my live stream. You see the color of my mom, but I guess mixed people can be white supremacists too, right? Right. Oh, did they? Oh, he deleted his comment, or I don't know. Probably a troll. Yeah. I mean, then you should have left the comment there. I hate that. If you're gonna say something, stand by it. Stand by it. I mean, don't be a coward and run. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Mainstream media news. Rittenhouse case. White supremacist. Virginia shooter across state line. Oh. Sonya's right. That's exactly how they picture it, to kill BLM rioters. Yeah, but yeah, they didn't say nothing, Sonya. They said nothing about the person that drive. That guy actually had like all this BLM. He was talking about killing, not or knocking white people out. You guys seen that? He was talking about knocking white people out, knock out the old white people, knock them all out, kids and everybody. And what exactly did he do with his car? And to me, it seems a little premeditated, but I digress. Let's see here. Jen says, I think he just ah. Someone says probably a troll. Oh yeah. Yeah, he probably was a troll. But today, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't. That's why I ask questions. You know what I mean? Like I'm not the type of person. If you, hey Sandy, I see it. Sonya, you're right. I'm trying to read the comments. Um, I'm not gonna block you. I'm not gonna block you unless you come on here, saying some way out profanity type stuff, like you know, male extremities, women parts. I'm not gonna put you in timeout. I'm not gonna block you. I'm not gonna do none of that stuff. Unless you're doing some stuff like that, then I'm gonna like, yeah, it's time for you to go. You're talking about butts and penises and stuff like that, and all that extra stuff. Yeah, of course, I'm probably push you to the side. But yeah, if you wanna voice your opinion, if you don't like me, you don't like me. If you think I'm some type of white supremacist, then I guess so. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I could be a white supremacist with a black mom. You know, well, a mixed mom who's black and Puerto Rican. I don't know. Well, Puerto Ricans are black if you think about it. Honestly, yeah. Hey, Jen, I feel you. I am ready to take a break from media as well. I'm just really tired of just the news. I'm just tired of all this stuff. Like, I just want to go back. I was having a very interesting conversation, man, with somebody. I'm like, man, only thing I feel obligated to talk about what's going on. You know what I mean? Because it's not what my country can do for me, it's what I can do for my country. So that's why I continue pushing the showing the people that you're wrong. You're wrong about Kyle Rittenhouse. You're wrong about this. BLM, they're a bunch of crooks. You know what I mean? How do you support them? I feel obligated because I need to fight the good fight. But I just telling somebody, man, I just want to go back to doing reaction videos. That's all I want. I just want to go back to doing reaction videos, man. You know, um, because it's crazy the stuff you look at, man. And you see the narrative, and then you compare it to like the same thing, like Kyle Rittenhouse. They would say 19-year-old boy from Illinois. I'm not, was not. He was 17-year-old boy from Illinois. Blah blah blah. White, white, white. You will hear the word white like 40 times, 40 times before he was like white. Can you describe the suspect? Yeah, he was about white height, white weight. He drove a white vehicle. Yes, he was a white. Had on a white shirt, white pants, white hat. What the? He must have been a white supremacist. Yeah, one heck of a mix. Look, so me personally, I'm black, white, and Puerto Rican. Okay, black, white, and Puerto Rican. Now my kids, they are black, white. I'm sorry, black, white, Puerto Rican, and Mexican. So my kids, they're just like they're mixed. They're mixed. Especially at a parent. So, hey, you guys. So I went to my daughter's parent teacher conference a couple of days ago. You guys that went there. I was talking to them, they was pretty nice as far as the teacher. I seen like one I think it's considered. Some lady said, "Can I sit in on the conversation?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, fine, it's cool," you know. And then it was a couple people they kind of look like they could be far leftist loonies. But this is what I want you guys to be cautious about, right? Anyways, wondering what does Sandy say? Sorry. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Like my race, Sandy. Yeah, that's my race. My race is American. That's my race. You know what I mean? When people ask me, I'm an American. I'm not. I don't identify as no in particular race. You know what I mean? So my mom, I think she was here. You guys seen her. My mom is mixed. She's Puerto Rican and black, majority black. My dad is white. So yeah. Tyrone. Okay, this state officer. Okay. Any more violent criminals more than a state officer? Okay. Tyrone, Mr. Conservative, I want to do music reaction, but I'm in my throwback jams. Hey, Sonia, do reactions to older music, older music. People would love to know, like, what's your opinion about older music. I mean, um, yeah, do those. I mean, trust me, there's a base for everything, a base for everything. Just be consistent. That's all. Real talk. Um, Sandy said, "Us, us." I think that's us. I'm a little confused on that one, Sandy. A little confused. Um, okay, Vernon Jen fan says, see, no BLM on the streets feeding the home. Yeah, BLM. Thank you, Jen. Never seen BLM on the street feeding the homeless, but I could tell you about focus on the word ministry. I could tell you about focus on the word ministry. I could tell you about them going out there feeding the homeless. I could tell you about them. See, I can tell you about the Detroit 300. I can tell you about I can tell you about certain other groups. I can tell you about these groups. I could tell you, hey, I have witnessed smaller groups actually putting the work in. You know what I mean? Actually doing things. Really doing things. They're actually making a change. But BLM doesn't do nothing. They take that money. They go buy houses for themselves and yeah, give it to the Democrat Party. LOL. Hey, there you go, Derek. American to the American to the day I die. Yeah, that's facts, my brother. American to the day I die. I love I love older music. Yeah, I love older music too. I used to band. I know I listen to a lot of whatever music, but I love a lot of the music from the 80s, man. Real talk. I love the music from the 80s, 70s. Um, yeah. What? Or say what? Or say love all kind of music. Yeah, I love all kind of music. That's the us flag on YouTube now. Wow. Yep. Um use us. Okay. You got it. I figured out. Thank you for filling me on that one. On your computer. Got it. So that's how they do the flag now. I got it. I was lost on that one. Sonia comment to Burden Fan Jen. I know all the songs that on YouTube in their 20s are hearing for the first time. LOL. So I want to do those live versions. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I think you should do it. I think, hey, wow, we're still here. I swear that the screen just went black on me. I swear. The screen, oh my God. Wow, it did something wrong. So you do it. Do it, man. Do it. Do it. I think this would be a good time for you to do it since you got the one appealed as you're waiting for, you can put some videos out there, get some content out there while you're waiting for the other one to fall off. President Cap says that Kyle. No, it's not the same case. It's not the same. It's far from it. It's far from it. There's nothing showing it. It's like you say an apple and an orange. They're both round, right? They're both rounds, but they are totally two different fruits. That's just my opinion. I can't compare them as the same. I can't compare. That's so crazy. It had nothing similar. Yeah, I was just saying that. Nothing similar. Nothing at all. Apple to oranges, right? Apple to oranges. Nah. Well, it's been a good live. I mean, I don't know if you guys have anything else you guys want to talk about before we end it. Usually I overrun it, but I love to give you guys the opportunity to conversate or to bring up anything else you guys want to talk about. They always do seem to but they compare a lot of things. I mean, with the crazy left, they will push just about anything. Patriots, real talk. They do not care. They compare to Ford and whatever they. I mean, I don't even know how to begin it, man. Kids, you hear them yelling back there? You hear them kids, man? I'll tell you. Yeah. Why? Hey, Patriots. I hope you guys are still there. I think that you guys are still there. Okay, yeah. I agree. Something's going on. I got to check these connections on my monitor. It keeps going black on me. Crazy. Sonia was talking about Jan. Agree. Claim. Yes, I agree. Haha. Told are clearly. Yeah. Yeah. I see you guys having your own conversation. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the computer, bro. I really do not know what's going on. Is blinking out on me sometimes. Like the screen will go black. I will do something with this. I think it's the computer table. And yeah, I think I should have never bought this computer stand from Walmart. Cheap. And I assembled it, so maybe I should just be blaming myself. Or I could just blame because it came from China. Yeah, it came from China. Everything. It did it again. I think it's every time I touch the freaking mouse. Personally, that is super crazy. And I believe I just lost the live stream. Maybe. Let's see here. Well, this is all fun and crazy, you guys. It says check connection. Let's see if the connection comes back in. Oh, that's exactly what it is, Patriots. Exactly. It is the connection. And what I am. Well, what I'm going to do is not touch the computer anymore. And once I get to come back in, Patriots, I'm probably going to end the live stream and then do some more work. It says input, signal not found, check cable or source. So that is what they're telling me. They're telling me that Let's see here. Tyson James.
History is filled with almosts.
Almost.
Those who almost adventured, who almost achieved, but ultimately, then it proved to be too much.
Tyson James.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty. As to the fourth count of the information, Anthony Huber, we, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty.
It's coming back up, Patriots. It's coming back up. I'm trying to get it back up so I can end it in the live stream properly.
Not guilty. Do you feel bad for Rosenbaum? Not really.
Not really. I don't feel.
Threatened Kyle's life. He got busy.
He got busy, Patriots.
Self-defense, man. Y'all silly. Y'all just want to burn the city, but it's not
Ooh,
guilty.
I'm back. I'm back. I got it, Patriots. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, yeah. Let me go back. Oh, I'm back on, Patriots. Oh.
You should have been quicker. You gonna listen now? Too late. Y'all about to make me pull a
Rittenhouse. My computer finna make me pull a Rittenhouse. Y'all hear me? Oh, man, crazy. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Let me pull a Rittenhouse. Somebody told me about Playboy the Beast, you guys. So Playboy the Beast came out with a song. I have not heard it yet. It's like 6 or 7 days old. I got to do a reaction. One of you Patriots recommended to me. I believe it has to do with Rittenhouse. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save that one to when I'm in the car because I want to do that one. I will be doing that reaction video for the Patriot that requested Playboy the Beast. And I want to give Playboy the Beast also a shout out, you guys. Make sure you guys show him some love and appreciation as well. All that good stuff. So, you guys recommend songs, and I try my best to do the very best I can for all the reaction videos for you guys and all that good stuff, man. What are you guys eating for Thanksgiving? Any special plans for the Thanksgiving? Yeah, as long as you guys can see me, man. You know what I mean? What it is, it's not this. It's my monitor. Like there's got to be a short wire. Like the monitor just goes black, and this is a new monitor. So I know it's not the monitor. It's like something with the cord. All right, check out random articles about the Kyle case during a night of Kenosha over the wondering of Jacob Blake, a black man by a white Kenosha police officer. Yeah. You see how they put race, and that's facts, Sonia. You know the crazy thing about checking it out, right? Check it out. They make sure to put the race in there. They make sure to make it because they're not going to get the views. They're not going to get the type of reaction they want out of you if they just say, a 30-year-old black male, blah, 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 shot another 20-year-old black man. They're not going to do that. No. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do none of that stuff. They're not going to tell you the facts because we see it in Chicago time and time again, right? We see it in Detroit time and time again. We see it in New York time and time again, right? Race only matters. It only matters when it fits their narrative, right? Or fits their agenda. And that's with the mainstream news. And God forbid, kind of like, did you guys see that? I think it was on ABL. You guys seen that? How they kind of took the gentleman who drove his car through the protest, right? They said an accident. Why are they covering up for him? Why are they covering up for him? He did that in session. Hey, Maya, don't hit this because this computer acting funny. Capital B. Yeah. Didn't they lower his bond at first as well, Sonia? I don't know, honey. They should have been up there. Me allowing 80 100 non-citizens to vote. Yes. Yes. NYC allowing all of those non-citizens to vote in an American election. See, you can't let non-citizens vote. You can't let immigrants vote. And that may sound a little effed up, but let me explain why. Let me explain why we can't do that. Let me explain why. We can't do that because we Americans, we have the best interest of the country at heart, okay? Because we got to live here. We're stuck here. You know what I mean? There's nowhere else for us to go. This is our home, you know? So we want the best outcome for our country. You know what I mean? So we want the best people in office. We want the best people to make the right decisions. You know what I mean? We want the best. I mean, like I always say, there's nothing wrong with the whole make America great again. There's nothing wrong with keeping America great. I mean, you want the best country, right? You want the best home on the block, don't you? You want the best lawn, right? You want the best car in the driveway. There's nothing wrong with that. But see, a lot of immigrants who come over, they don't have the same interest as us or the same values as us. And that sounds a little effed up, doesn't it? But yeah, true. I mean, they're gonna vote for whoever. Going to give them free. Don't cuss out. They're gonna vote for whoever's gonna give them free stuff. You know what I mean? You know, that's crazy. That's why you see a lot of immigrants and my brothers and sisters. They vote for the Democrat Party because they like being in chains. They like being in bondage. You know what I mean? Like being in bondage, man. This is crazy. So it's been a fantastic live, you guys. Fantastic. I want to say thank you to every last one of you guys for tuning in. I am so sorry about earlier on the first live being kicked off, you guys. I am so sorry about that one. Please forgive me, you guys. I am sorry about the technical difficulties with the monitor going out a few times. I'm sitting here like, oh my God, what do I do? All right. So yeah, I'm sorry about that, you guys, from the bottom of my heart. Wait a minute. Okay, so let me write that down. This it's to him. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. And it is crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. You guys still talking about the non-citizens? You're referring to the non-citizens voting? That is definitely crazy. Definitely crazy. Is that the baby? Okay. Crazy, you guys. That is crazy. Facts on top of facts, you guys. It's been a fantastic live, you guys. Like I said, fantastic live. I appreciate all. Hey, Sonia, if you want to do a video together, let me know. All right, we can. I can get the Zoom for a month or whatever. You know what I mean? And we can screenshot it, or whatever the case may be. Let me know if you want to hook up on that one, or there's another platform that we can maybe Skype. We can do maybe Skype. I think Skype. See you guys later. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, see you later. Happy Thanksgiving. And have a blessed Thanksgiving. All right. So before I get off of here, so hit my email up. If you want to do that, and we can work something out so we can do that. Because I don't know if you're back posting videos or if you're still on suspension or not. That'd be a good way to get your message out there as well. All right, let's do this before we end. I know we normally end with the Let's Make America Great and all that good stuff, but let's pray. Let's pray. A quick prayer, you guys, before we end the live stream. And then we will sign off like we normally sign off. If you don't mind joining in with me, I would greatly appreciate it. Dear Heavenly Father, we come before you. Dear Heavenly Father, we come before you, dear Lord. We just want to say thank you, dear Lord. Thank you for today. Thank you for another day of salvation, dear Lord. A day to march for the high calling, dear Lord. So we want to give you thank you and give thanks for that. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, dear Lord. We We just wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, dear Heavenly Father. We ask that you would send your angels around the people who do not have loved ones to spend this time with, dear Lord, that you would comfort them, that you would be with them, dear Heavenly Father, that you would let them know that they are loved, that they are not alone, dear Heavenly Father. We ask that you would watch over our children, dear Lord, in these trying times, especially during the holidays, dear Lord, that you will watch over them, that you would plead the blood of Jesus over them, that you would send angels to camp around them, to stand watch, dear Heavenly Father. We just ask that you would just be our protector, our provider, dear Lord, be our foundation. We ask for these things and we thank you in advance, dear Lord. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen. All right, you guys. Oh, Sonia, you said something and I missed out on. Let me read what you're saying here real quick. Good night, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. And yeah, I will send you an email, Mr. Conservative. All right. Okay. I got a webcam, so if we figure this out, I can't wait to try to do this video. Okay, yeah. And share articles. Yeah, because I know you got a lot of articles. I got a lot of articles from Illinois. Real talk. Do like a collabo. All right, you guys, let's end the video. End the live stream. Well, not the video, it's a live stream. Oh, let's end it with the Let's Make America Great Patriots. Y'all see that hat? Let's keep America great. And that Second Amendment is what made this country great. That Second Amendment is what's going to keep this country great. And I'll be coming back at you guys with another video and another live stream. God bless.